Hey everybody, it's Saturday evening and I wanted to come down and check on my tomatoes and pepper plants, and I want to tell you they look amazing. So I'll flip it around. So these are my tomato plants that I put in that little grow light thing, and they have done amazing. So I'm going to be transplanting these into another container. There's all my tomatoes. And then these are my peppers, which are finally starting to come up, and I'm going to move those little dots into these grow lights. So peppers do better with some warmth. So I have all this stuff over here, and I'm going to transfer my tomatoes into here. So I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Okay, sorry about the light there. It's just where I am in the basement. But these are my Big Daddies, and I did these on 3/3/24, and this is what they look like. Some of them have one, some have two. The ones that have 2 or 3, I'm going to try to put them in one of these little containers to split them up. We'll see how that looks. So I'll show you what it looks like in just a minute. Okay, so I just got some raised bed potting soil. It's a premix, and I was really worried, honestly, about these little green things, if they were going to work or not. Look at that root system that's starting. So now I can just pop these up. I'm going to reuse these for something else, but these are my big toms, and so I'm going to grow them up, and I'm going to put them in the jars and show you what, or put them in the little growers pots, and then I'll show you where I put them and what I'm going to do then. Okay, so I filled this up with dirt, about a little more than 3/4, and I stuck my finger in there and made a little dot. Then I'm pushing this up from the bottom, and I have 3 plants in here. See, 1, 2, 3. So I'm actually going to put all 3 of these plants into this first starter, and all I'm going to do is put a little bit of soil on top, and then I'm going to monitor these because I don't know if I can separate these out without killing it. So I'm going to do it this way first. Okay, so they are all transplanted, and what's really cool about these blocks, I love these blocks. I'll be doing them again. I got them off of that Temu or Temu. They were real cheap, or you maybe be able to find them locally, is the fact that it drew the roots down like a hydroponic system, and they have really long roots now. And when I transplanted them, they're in here, and they're still in that that little square, and it has still a lot of moisture in there. So yes, I'm still going to have to water these later, but here are my big toms, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to put them on my shelving. So here's a shelving unit I got for free from a family member who was moving. So I just took a lid from one of my totes because it has an edge on it. So when I do go to water these, it's going to be able to drain it. So I'm going to go ahead and label my Big Daddies here. I don't have a great light system out here. No, I don't. But I do have these lights, which will hopefully help out. So now I have to do all my other tomatoes. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. And I'll show you when I transfer the peppers. Okay, here are all my tomatoes. I have 5 different types of tomatoes, and I have 12 plants of each. So here we go. These are ready to go, and then when I get ready to plant, I just pop this whole thing into the ground because it's biodegradable, which is awesome. So now I'm going to work on moving the peppers over to that little mini greenhouse. So what's cool is I have 5 things of peppers too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 10 plants each. So I'm working on my jalapenos here. Remember, they're in this little block. So I'm just going to tear the block apart, and I'm going to put them now in this greenhouse. This one looks like it's kind of going wonky, so I'm going to move this sideways. I'm not sure if that one's going to work. And these blocks are very moist and wet, and that's what's so wet. That's what's so cool about this. This is going to be hopefully so much easier. I've never been really good with growing peppers at all from seed, so it'll be really interesting to see what these look like. So I'll get these done and I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so here's my peppers. Now I've put them under the lights, and they are starting to green up. I'm excited about that. I have about 10 peppers in each one. I have one that only has 9, but some of them are dual. We'll see how well the peppers do. I'm going to look tonight and see what other things I can get started in my other seeds, because I wanted to try these out before I used them, and they work phenomenal. So anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll do a follow-up with these plants in about a week. I'll let you guys know what they look like. Let you know what the peppers look like, and we'll go from there. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a great night.